Allo country.
Allo country.
Allo country, no just pwepwa.
Allo country.
Allo country.
Allo country, ngara mjimo bo allo country. Ne pa unon dongo ngumsha.
Allo country.
Allo country.
Allo country.
Allo country.
Allo country.
Saturday, number 17 day for this number 4 month inside this year where they call and say the year of the Lord, the year where plenty big people they waka, they sleep straight country people. Them at a big salute. This one, Allo country for my media prime television as it happen. Any Saturday country people don't sabi say they show again for Tuesday as from 9 o'clock for evening time. For this palaver so we gonna sabi say this so we take talk now all the thing the way it don't happen for the week and we select. Yes, we select the one who fit debate on top. Una two, una the debate on top. Now una own number that 683-906-539. 683-906-539. 39. We una fit send una own participation. Una send una own WhatsApp or SMS country people them. Now WhatsApp or SMS no before call. Thank God this una don't understand. I know the call again. Plenty people they send na WhatsApp. So as we take talk now, we go tell una plenty thing the way happen for KUMBA, happen for Douala, happen too for this Beya. We tell una thing the way happen for Yaoundé country people them, and then Bafoot they for line up two country people them. Yes, we take chapter was track them and MASSA. Nyamdin don't finally enter Gaoundé day. They enter for like Jesus Christ will enter this thing where they enter Jerusalem for the country people them. So as it take be Allo country na me Massa TOK eze ekuleku make una no shake. We'll come back. Allo country na Desmond Gwa where the commander the technical site for the Allo country na Abril for the he and Noel contribute them Allo country na Christian Tebong na Johnson Vola na Ella Ewane no Linka na the team that way they so the waka which we the whole week contribute them Allo country na me what the talk for na so Massa TOK is a kuleku as they take talk for this matter and they say as a biago Allo country. Today, not only Pangwa. Pangwa, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Massa TOK.
How for, traffic light for for Grand Anga with the water wahala?
Well, for this week, Massa TOK, light no overcut that way, but even though they come, it with low voltage, if you there for house where you no get regulator, you will always get problem with your equipment appliances them. Yeah, so for water never stay there. Water no dey for Granga. They really hear bad for some places them for Granga, especially for block 9. Water no dey.
Na big trouble with that.
Na big trouble with that for Bonaberi there for block 9 for Granga.
But now, then the workers, divisional officer, they already for sensitize about say they some people wash hand with soap, so they give bucket and small savon, and then face mask them too. Now, some they take the water for side for.
Massa TOK now the big question that because now things and that way divisional officer are supposed to for no one because they inside the area of command, he's supposed to know all those things and supposed to know which way the population they lack. But I believe, say, for Ito, where we work at all, the area of command, I sure say, it almost know which way the people they need them.
The sense story where we will take like the best sense story for this week, country people, them, EPC with team, rain for daytime, the knack na Oman. Bangwa.
Yes, Massa.
Rain will fall for daytime, the knack na Oman.
Yeah, rain will fall for daytime, the knack na Oman, because whether the rain fall for your skin or not, if he block you inside office where you know come out, if he block you for any place where you know if he go about your normal activities,
so you don't knock you too.
Yeah, so the rain don't have you.
And the rain become now for the sense story become now from Mr. and Mrs. Moisseau Jean for real start day to day. Thank you, plenty happy 10th anniversary for una marriage country people. Them una to re-enter for this week as it be happen. We start with this one. It take place of KUMBA day. KUMBA population vex when I buy Amsterdam them una see them. Desmo, I think they will put volume yourself how they cry for this. Sorry.
They can't put another man again for that same place. So many doctors are Cameroonian or Cameroonian. Nobody said they can't move me, they can't put different places. Every now you feel how, so I feel worried.
Want us to sell, so we don't know what to do. We are confused. We don't have any food market. Yes, our mango is inside here, and it's a perishable goods. We don't know stuff at KUMBA, get problem. Now that they can't drive, we don't want to do her. Who chop na her? We don't confuse our people. Get the shit out. We don't get how to get school fees. We don't confuse.
We don't have a suffer under sun for KUMBA. They carry our mango, they carry our market. The police cancels them. Police will cancel. They can't carry on watching them. What stands, what umbrella, what mango, what fruit them. People with the same fruit them. Everything.
Yes, they be vexed so they don't move them for the corner road where they sell for their country people them, especially the place where they call for this so Ediki line for that side them. Then city mayor try for talk so it be duam so na so me put them come for road me KUMBA Kamba can be the KUMBA way it be don't the big country people them. So now after that one city mayor go put them for some place there for back for back grandstand nice. I say now for they supposed for the sell now so for they contribute. Make we hear how a city mayor talk the place we go put them.
For sell na fine thing, but when you want sell, you must sell na for place where you suppose for sell. Road na for pedestrians for use them. Road na for Okada, bicycle na for bicycle, mobilette, motorcycle, and for taxi them and for private vehicles and for use them. So buy and sell them, they don't carry things them, go put them on middle road for begin sell. So now we move them all for that place where no be a market. So the main road it been a road and main market it been a market. As we move them for day, we know say now the place that way then too that they get their small money way, they take them for chop, they take them for send their picking for school. If small sick hope picking, they take them buy aspirin or Nivakin for give for pickings for small malaria, make it well, or for pay for doctor. So we know if we leave them too, so we must find place where they go get for B. Now it make you see we don't create this other big space for back here for corner market. We know for day where you see them now, so I don't go visit that place. All them the day for day, they sell their cargo for day. So we don't move them for road, we don't solve one problem. Now space they for road, motor the people pass, taxi the people pass, Okada the people pass, and then we don't create new big mob market for corner main market. For BB space behind grandstand, when for dinner way, all man, all buy and sell them, even people they go harvest their product them. Now from farm, they get possibility to come direct for day or can sell, even no cricket them. Even people they will they sell plantain, cocoa, yam, cassava, all man, jama, all man eating for back day. So they don't give everybody own small space, they don't put small road them where people that they pass, people they want buy, and then they meet all the people that they sell.
We don't hear them for the country people them, but you know stop at that level where say this so you don't solve one problem. That means say move people them for corner road, solve the second problem. That means say give them places for sell day, but trouble day and wait to be the trouble for this matter too. Una hear Mayor SMA for KUMBA 1 Council. Una hear.
Yes, I like the word we don't use them for call that market. They call and say kakeline. And it vex for the decision we city mayor take them. For move these traders in from that place, go put them for back grandstand. The first thing we make a vex for this decision and say this take line will be controlled by KUMBA 1 Council and city mayor no get no right for go move them for that place, go put them for the present place where they where he no consent with me, he no talk with me for ask me say what you think about this thing, now my opinion this about this thing, what you think. And secondly, he didn't move and go for that place so we don't go put them for back grandstand. PMI hospital where they don't upgrade them now to district hospital KUMBA town. And they just close, they share common boundary with the place where they don't go put that market for day. We know very well now a place where people go receive treatment. We know one of the major health problem challenges we get now for our community when a coronavirus. You go put them there for hospital day yesterday. Only the noise where they come from on Wednesday where they come from that particular market where they create them for the way they come for that hospital. And the movement of persons in and out and the rest, it causes a lot of health insecurity as far as that place is concerned. And the problem, I say, revenue, where it come out for this particular kake line, for all the years where they don't pass from the creation of that Kake line. They don't come to KUMBA 1 council. And now city mayor don't transfer them for that place. When my workers and go for them for say me they collect revenue, he say no, they don't get right for collect revenue. Because of say they in another place where they get control for they. And so now the thing that way they make me at the vex say city mayor no be careful, take this action where he no consent with me. So I don't complain the matter for senior divisional officer. And senior divisional officer don't promise say he go take measure for see how we go put an end to this situation. Because if this situation no be redressed, the only reason why you see I take this approach now because of say we live in insecurity and we try as much as possible, but no problem, no appear for be bigger than the one way we already get them. We get two major problems: the one for corona and the one for popcorn, where you know I'm fine. So at the top saying that these two problems, so it make you see me I take this approach for saying no, we will try for exhaust all peaceful measures for solve this problem. And if we exhaust all these peaceful measures, if we go, then I will already say more begin fight. As long as I fight now for protect where it belong to the municipality where I the header. Councillors they will ask me questions about this. So if I be there and leave them, they take things the way they belong to KUMBA 1 council without me standing up to defend. Then I get a story for tell the councillors when I meet with them in session.
Trouble day, Pangwa.
Trouble day, Master Tok. I think say this fight na fight for position. Because
you remember time where the whole meeting for talk say this is the one movie as city mayor because
yes,
you know made it and don't ex-convict and that kind of thing them and at the very KUMBA 1 because if the council of KUMBA 1 and the very mayor to the complain no say at court talk the very mayor to the complain say so the city mayor a fix road them for KUMBA and then the green for touch KUMBA 1 so they like say the problem they far beyond this already struggle for buy and sell and the way they put big market.
Not true, Master Tok. The problem be far beyond what we would see them because you know from the time where they be try for on seat the city mayor say no suppose for day. I think say the problem we don't start now for day, and so maybe the city mayor he get grudges with the KUMBA 1 mayor. So I think say KUMBA 1 mayor don't explain them all. He get right. For my own opinion, he get right. The fact say city mayor are superior for KUMBA 1 mayor, it no mean say get for can't do anything within the area of command where you know concert with the as he don't talk. And he say revenue the come for normally revenue supposed to be for KUMBA 1. Yes. But now, if city mayor talk say may they no pay for KUMBA 1, then problem day. Problem day. I think say no, they fight no the benefit the population in any way. Because at the end of the day, when two elephants they fight, now the grass they suffer.
Yes.
So I think say may city mayor he review his decision. Because KUMBA 1 get right over the market. First error we make and I say it transfer the market from one place to another. The thing we do for clear road, it be good. But for take the market put on for place we put on without consulting the mayor of KUMBA 1, na error. The second error, na say me they no even pay revenue for the KUMBA 1 council. So I don't know what will be the problem, but I think say city mayor for KUMBA get all the right for consent with KUMBA 1 mayor for do any development for the area of command.
But the two self, ironically, the two self come from the same political, background and way they supposed to consent and understand. So that made the thing no reach now for level way this so it don't be for television and then we talk say no, it don't be careful.
Well, Master Toto, you know say when hands stay for Enos plenty they come out with shit. When party don't overstay for power, this kind of problems we know the multiple problems and whether they come out for CPDM now because they don't over monopolize things so this kind of fight no feel like this kind of fight you know feel like because you feel see other places and they were within party ranking fight they within them so now very normal thing say made the two mayor that they get squabble between themselves because now one party but position palava did it. This one, the one show say he get right over this one. This one, the one show say he get right over area of command. But to be sincere, Kumba one mayor get right for which we don't talk and for it.
Me kute kuna now go Douala country people them and for Douala day wait happen now this chapter 14 where they call them say Okada it don't be none as some big canker worm for inside or some big stone inside shoes for the Ngomna people them it be happen for Bonaberi unasiam Bonaberi na Douala for council country people them wait it happen look at Okada man that they shake knock for down so and then it was other one to the way don't give blow still blood come out for the syndicate for the look at then another one that carry motorcycle they go they follow it still block it for that side they look the situation where they happen now big since where they decide to this so they go to control check all document them for motorcycle them then they impound the other one them for the so country people then so now this Ngongoro so they become put inside so they flop the take and go down for you per day we must pay 25,000 francs for one day and then show all your documents for a move here. Yeah, motorcycle, they say driving license, they're supposed to check them as we don't always detail now, and then they must wear 2 jackets for sure. So they show the council where they did there and where they work for day, and then they get to this you call and say this categories for their motorcycle, them say identification paper for their motorcycle too, and then even this insurance for the so country people them. So the thing don't cost again a trouble every day. Now fight left and right for all Douala for Sika the Wahala so country people them. One Okada man be yes get something for talk. Una yet we talk for Bob the Bobby una ye.
Where to a panel, they don't call me for roof on top bridge here. They say say I didn't say I can. The team say no, say even I didn't say I can. Ma give them book for bike. I just I don't get book for bike. I don't come go take the book for bike. I'm go take and bring them with my Schwazip. I don't go bring them now. The man I don't she don't to the bike. The man them things ma we go to the bike. I tell say no, you want my bike. It them say so ma take the bike begin go. But me I go sit where go down for me. I don't think that begin go now. It was arrêtez lui. I say viens me arrêter. Now so I don't come I don't go. And then now I do one pass I cannot disturb me. I won't go me. Because now you don't tell me I go. And after that now they catch me, they bring me back. Now they tell me, I say I don't try for make my situation, you know, or go high or that kind of thing. So me I don't know me nothing. I never do me nothing. So now me explain where they don't carry me because of waiting now.
They should just get to BND for Bonaberi. They don't seize my motorcycle, seize my party man he own too, and all this one na nonsense really. So we prepare now for fight war with them, make them ready because we did come. They like say Pangwa they need some particular way for tackle this Okada Wahala.
Yeah, Massa Tok, you know, now because the way government they run the country, they make we the fall inside this kind of situation. Why me I talk so? Because from day one, where government accepts to make Okada they do transport, commercial motorbike, they be supposed before the one the approval, they be supposed to don't put measures them. We will guide the sector. They will just leave them so it be a laissez-faire. Any man they do anything way it correct for you. Disorder don't be for the level way for control them now. Problem day. The boys they don't. I mean, motor taxi them. It look like they get their own Cameroon because of the disorder way it did. See now how they caution you for road. You dey come safe with motor, Okada man be enter for your front. He dey enter so come jump for your bonnet. He tell you say and level the credit line road. Now he be first person for attack you. The disorder don't be for level where government needs special tactic for solve this problem. But I blame the Okada riders them too because Massa Tok no be na because things that a strong way they would deny for pay, book them for their motor. Then get right for pay their taxes. Then get right for pay their taxes. Organize their sector. therefore syndicate them. So that any problem there for one of them, now syndicate they follow. No, now for go show force for road. I think 2 days ago, as they don't send that message for council.
Yes.
Semi council be ready. They come for fighting. 2 days ago, Master Tok, I meet up more than 200 people. They were council down. And they come down for that carrefour for Sapeur Pompier Day.
Yes, so thank you.
I see a troopman for bike them where they stand for day. The ask what did they happen. I one drive reach down for towards council. The whole place be the red with this red choisi them for council boys. Both ancien route and nouvelle route side. So they come for bridge. Then flop for day for control Okada. As we don't see them, they park inside the council yard. So it be been a different thing. But I don't think say the fish succeed for make war against government. I carry one guy carry me someday for bike. He tell me say cancer that the one try them, the boys that they send boys them for road that they do this and that, say they will fight. I ask you one question, Master Tok. I ask you say you did talk say when I will fight because they ask when I say me when I pay impôt libératoire. When I deny, if when I make that thing so, they give order say me they shoot because when I create this order, when I not be organized. If they shoot, straight bullet hold you where you right, you carry me now so. Straight bullet hold you fall down die. Na cancer loss or na your family loss. He tell me say na your family loss. I say watch out. Government no can't give even 1 franc for your family. Say me even cry or die day. So that thing where you when they talk am so. When I look out because when you go cause disorder, where you no get backing, now you and your family the loss, not na government the loss. The boy just tell me say grandfather, I don't hear the advice. If I just see anything, I return my bike go me house.
Better go yours.
I talk say if you do am so, I think say you go save more than 100 souls because if you fit do am so, then advise your friend and too for no face police or gendarme because that day I be there sal the fete. Pickups then where they believe sal the fete go Bonaberi. It will be 4 loaded pickups with gendarmes because of this same incidents. So Master Tok, I talk say me these boys and organize themselves. Impôt libératoire for the whole year na 10,000, vignette na 2,000. I don't know how much be insurance for motor taxi. All these books that Master Tok, I don't think say past 50,000.
For what? For the whole year? For
the whole year. And for the fight, so you figure lost your life for nothing. I think say I feel advise them, make them pay the impôt libératoire, pay their vignette, they work. For the whole year, they no will get problem.
But the trouble is, I say plenty of them don't even get ID card. We talk less of say driving license, because you must get category A driving license for
driving license. Yes, yeah, you must get category A. My neighbor NS, they catch he inside last week. They catch he because he get na this lady's bike where they go work. They holy. They say he must make license. He pay the money for license there and there. They give receipt. Say must get a license. Say may come for training. May them give a driver's license for you. So I think say na a good thing. If they hold them so they push them for get their books then. May not be na the one where they take them say they take them na like bribe, leave you go. But if Master Tok, le moins cher est cher. Le moins cher est cher. Why I talk so? Because when they hold you, you move 2,000 present for that boy hand. Today, suppose they hold you on Monday, you press 2,000. Sometimes one pass the next day and a different person hold you. You press sometime 1,000. At the end of the day, Master Tok, within 1 month, if you spend some money where you forfeit, pay other documents and they for 1 month. You fit spend that money for 1 month. Where if you be pay them, you will work you for 1 year without any problem. So I think say they try for be economical, but they instead spend more. Now why that way I talk say le moins cher est cher. Because
penny
you go
wise.
see how much you go bribe these boys and then for the whole year, you go pass that money way, you for pay your documents and then you no get your problem with it.
Penny wise, pound foolish for this so country people them who struggle now go before and who go remain so for Douala talk about Palawa Komesi. It be bad for Komesi they make us yam. They don't lock Komesi this microfinance for all side Bafusam, Buddha, Chang, all side Bangante, now only the head office for you. So people then travel for can't take their money. Rich now for day, other one they sleep for the country for them. They sleep for days, say they give their money, the money they come out ngang. The money, you know, they come out for day as soon as take the same for that matter. So they even talk say this, so make people them leave their phone number them, then they go to send them money through WhatsApp, through money transfer, all this matter. They say no, if you don't, as you want start to reach this kind of level, so thing way it be happen with the plenty other microfinance them for Cameroon, they surely don't happen with this one. But my question,
when you want go put your money for microfinance, find out where know the kind of microfinance where you go put your money for them because you know say most of the microfinance and whether they just wake up close so now individual get them.
you remember to be happy with Coffee Nest?
Yes, with Coffee
Up
Nest.
to now, they never back put their money.
They never back people their money.
Plenty money.
Like when I be there for Carrefour 3 months at Tok, I be get some small man for place where I be the work. This guy be been a shoemender. It is struggle for day with his small brother. He can ask me some days say one for Sefi. He want open account. I advise he say may go for credit union. May go for credit union. I be refer you for the credit union where they for Ferouge. He tell me say oh now how I explain them for you. Whether we see and say because I tell you say head office then Abamenda na Anglophone credit union. I explain all thing for you. I don't know the guy na Francophone. I don't know the reason. He decide go for machine who they do. Someone be did the way, some microfinance be did the way and some woman be opener. That guy can go open account for they say for they no ever tell me again. Now one day I come me the cry, come me talk me say he don't die. I say wait till they happen. I say wait till they happen, Master Tok. Before
you don't.
Before it tell me say that place will be go open account there for machine you they do. They don't close am. He want go for some morning time for go take money. He meet up na population where na some woman be get them. The woman don't close the doors. Everybody, all that traders and for marché they do they be there for cry die. Before they can't tell me. At the end of the day, he still can't follow me. I take you for the same credit union. Where did they till today no get problem?
So the issue na say the microfinance trading on na microfinance. Trading on na microfinance but na say a group it get different group of people then way or na some particular community the run and way this will be difficult for them for get the same kind of problem where they so microfinance normal classical microfinance on one person open up get up. I don't understand.
Yes, Master Tok credit union they so no be na some man get them. Credit union na all members and get them. If you get account for credit union today, I get the account na me and you get them. That be some my business.
Yeah, but sometimes
some microfinance and they when an individual go pay your money.
Yes. Sometimes don't be where Unix get serious problem or even more now.
Yes, but you know close it does. I don't know the functioning for Unix, whether not the same thing, but you enter credit union. You know they like how will you go? They tell you say patron for this place now this man. We get a board of directors. That board of directors be elected by General Assembly. Not be some man they woke up appoint someone who say, a board of directors be voted by the General Assembly because the whole General Assembly every year Now the system that way credit unions are the function. So when the General Assembly, she don't, any man will lie for 100 posts. If he give he reasons then for the General Assembly, convince them how if he help the union for grow, General Assembly devote you.
Okay.
You dey work for 3 years, you go down. But if you work well, they feel renew your mandate for 3 years. After 6 years, you dey go down if you be president. So no man no own credit union. Now all the members they own the union. Now business for all the members.
So if person if you go for classical normal bank for store, you keep your money for day, you advise him make you go now for credit union than for go for that other microfinance them we be owned by individual them.
Yeah, Master Tok, I think saying that the best thing that go for a good credit union. If not some kind thing when an individual, no say one good morning, things then fit change. Like what way happen with Coffee Next, like what way they happen with Comesi. I think say people then get for learn lessons from this one because times they hard and then you see man they go get the kind shock. Imagine woman the way they travel from Bafusam all over they come for can't take their money. I don't pass for that place, Master Toto. They sleep now for the now for ancient
in between ancient Dali
yes.
And the Pharmacy La Republique.
Yes, I don't pass for there. See how that woman that she don't for the way their money, where the money no they come out.
Another message we would get them to for year EBCWT say na government for Cameroon a poor management for that kind thing them because they be supposed for put some kind law on the amount for money way person want get microfinance he must get them. Then every year they do checks and balances for make sure so people then not lost their money. If Mr. Ngwa the talk so how for Biao we will lock go with people that money win a big bank for the Mr. Ngwa and for you to ask that question.
Yes, sir.
Una be kissing una name I beg if you say your name you don't say your name.
Yeah, he be right, Master Tok. Na big bank, but you know at times management will be the problem because the bank, the manager or the general manager, he be appointed. He be appointed. So I don't talk say any business we get for do with individual, it be different from a business will be done by a group of people. So the bank, I don't know how the bank will operate, whether na some individual will get them.
You know, Biao being a big bank, international bank, we pay for the I remember say this, so my papa he pour 9 million to the inside up to now my late pa. Biao now for day another one way they saw the group photo group of the bank over.
Okay. Yeah, now here they talk say at times you know if it be managerial problem, if it be say the manager where them put them for day, you don't mismanage the bank and then they find themselves in difficult situations and then you see say they will end up for close the doors. But the way microfinance that you operate, I still insist on the name credit unions because I be insider. I know how it operate without publicity. I know how it operate. I feel advise any man for go for credit union.
Una di follow na this pigeon debate where they call and say hello country for my media prime television my own country people them we take una now go for that side for Gbeya and for Gbeya they wait to take happen we receive this two reports them from this week from this Mbamba Limunga for the first one it talking about student people they learn medicine for their country people they let them say student doctor them where they train them for do how for see how it is so they manage people the way they call that means people they height no select better for this country people Africa and say crazy people them for this level make we hear report where Mbamba Limunga is sending for you na yera.
Now student in these for University of Gbeya campus B when a medical student them where they don't come under the association of the Boya Medical School Alumni Association and they undergo 3 days training. This training are for teach them how to take care of people the way they get shaking for their head. That's why we know say shaking mental health can only get to do with the shaking for head but it also get to do with the stress where people then they go through. And in the case of the Northwest and Southwest region where this Palava Anglophone crisis and that of COVID-19 don't come, a lot of people then don't be traumatized right. Now why that they don't organize this seminar so for train these young doctors them so that as they interact for their community them, they feel identify the kind cases them.
Now those some state where you know the psychologically sound. And the bad thing about it is you need to show for face. If you see your brother or your sister, they smile, they laugh, but deep inside it gets something where they weigh you down. And when they weigh you down, it prevents you from being productive for the community. So if we as a community, if we help sustain each other by knowing which be mental health and how to identify person who will not be mentally sound and what for do if you identify that person, it's very important. So we don't exist for 5 years now, and it comprises of all medical doctors where they don't graduate from the University of Boya. So we decide to come together for help ourselves, first to integrate for the scientific community, and also for make the training of our younger ones better and easier than the way before we.
This seminar so will be started so today from Beya. It will be attended by big man for sick people them here for Southwest region, where the Decoy regional delegate of health and he named Dr. Ebongo Zakios. He talks and say this kind of training be very important because plenty people they don't neglect this issue of mental health because plenty people then be traumatized, but yet people they know he identify them from their physical appearance. He go chakara to where as he see how this kind of training will be important, especially now where COVID-19 vaccine too don't come and plenty people them too they shy away from taking it.
As this COVID day, so the Hamburg people them plenty. It make people get confused. And mental health, you know, they've been a discipline where it concerns only people that they be actively crazy or actively mad. No. Every one of us can get a small mental problem, get a small worry. That small worry, it comes now from your brain, a mental problem. So during this time for COVID-19, many problems a day. Now we vaccine the people that they run. I opened one carton yesterday for vaccine for people they run. And now I call them, I say, no, this thing is not for help we. 80% will be effective. So during this period, these young doctors then they will talk about all these things and they will try to see how if you improve on their work. And they make sure say maybe wait till the fear, more fears will be addressed and we'll be able now to fight this pandemic.
We get to also know that so say these students them they go be here for 3 days and they go tell them plenty to read them, like for how for identify person where it be mentally stressed or will be traumatized, person where be depressed, person where get anxiety disorder and plenty thing them, especially thing they will get to do mental health care, so that as they go back for their community, so they go feel help people then for their community for reduce this aspect of mental health care. Nambamba Limunga, the report for Alo Country News from Beya.
Limunga, or remember Bamba Limunga, they talk about Bele woman them because they go to make some small training too for teach woman them where they would Bele see how they feel born for play hospital no day because plenty then they inside bush and other chakumcha people they put them Bele for this so country people them. Bamba, tell we again.
Die plenty times, so that's so because plenty of them they need to go for checkup when they day with the belly, especially for this side for Southwest and Northwest region. We will know say Anglophone crisis they still na some strong palaver for country where they disturb plenty people there, and plenty of the women the way they with belly they for bushes them. Some of them now for they don't born, some of them they born for bush where they never go for hospital. May they check them why they picking them there for know if they picking them there fine. So now some of the problems this way pregnant woman them for inside Southwest where we know say crisis they strong they face them.
Actually identify that mommy then where they do belly, but they suffer the one day they for bush where they not be able to go on a hospital. But see how way they provide them with the most essential, the small thing the way they need them, especially time when they born, because that process for born are the most important part. That if you even day you pregnant, you know the chops are fine, you do okay, but that time when you want born that begin. Now for the way you need to be very careful because now that process they make a mommy the lost life or begin the lost life just because some 1 or 2 things they be lacking. So now that small thing the way they be lacking will be very important. We the foundation one try to see they will make them available to the mommy the way they did for push, when they did for that far away village them, where they suffer, where crisis don't disturb or you don't worry them. So that at least for some level they'll also be able to bring forth or to bond their picking them who they need to face the problems and they face, and right now as some of them born for bush begin to die or mommy they die. So So
now because of this palaver where woman they where they deal with the belly they face and so we didn't go there where they call and say matter. It don't launch a foundation they call and say Mattis Foundation, and this foundation that's all now for take care for the kind mammy them so where they there for southwest and northwest them so for take care of them especially when they deal with the belly so that they feel born fine made a picking they no die and made the mammy them too they no die.
Wait where they happen for southwest and they happen for northwest and say big crisis don't make and some of them run go stay for forest, and when they deal with forest now some kind thing they way they do for the way family planning they take place. So they born without control. They attend clinic. Someone the be with belly they attend clinic. Today they come. The wait where this will begin don't do when a midwife perform this foundation. They go do because they go hell we now like young people them for go inside Katie, for go inside that bush them for tell them mommy people and say come on come when they come they go take care of you, no fear again because we dey out for help.
We get to know say during this launching of this Mattis Foundation where it be take place now from Beya, yeah, the Mattis diary where na some book where it teach the woman then say when you deal with the belly for these 9 months you get to take care of yourself so and so they be launched and too so that when the woman they go get this book they go feel read and understand their system then why they do belly and they go know what for do.
Diary na social media Facebook page where it be created for reach out to young girls and mommy them so that they be able to learn from the page for learn particular thing the way it will help them for build up their self, build up their sense, their you know their wisdom about their reproductive health in order for no mistake or be done that way they be born or as they be young so or probably for the one the way they still get for you know reach that level so that they go feel know get the knowledge from the society from the Facebook page that they go to exhibit when they reach that time.
Also, at the end of this big ngando so we behold that so because they be launched this foundation we get to take off mommy and picking them, especially younger mommy the way they do belly and they know if take off themselves. So I'm going there then way they did 50 of them where they into the way they expect their own picking them. They be give them some give them way when they born they feel use them for their picking and then too they be glad so they celebrate the foundation. They say thank God the kind idea don't can way it go help them way they be belly woman them so that they feel born healthy picking them and so that maternal mortality for Cameroon at large go reduce to 0. Nambamba Lunga the report that's for Allo Country News from Beya.
From Bamba Lemunga where it touch sick, it touch mental health and then it touch to human then where they so they born play with how they fit do for born play with hospital in no day. I think say this so na good thing Bangwa.
Yes, Massa Tok. The two things and where the two items and we don't just watch them now. Now, very good initiative. I would like for stress on the second one. We concern women them because it be very very delicate for women for they would belly for 9 months. You know, attend clinic and then it go born. That time. The life of 2 or 3 or 4 people then be at stake because some women they born one picking, someone they born twins, someone they born triplets and so on. So I think it's a very good initiative. Na thing for encourage them. I think say one for first time the lady way he come up with that initiative and he opened that foundation because now humanitarian foundation for help people them and made them do their best. For see how they feel trace out these women then whether they inside bush where they be pregnant for help them as they don't talk and for the I think it will be a wonderful thing and I think where you need every Cameroonian for encourager because now thing where it is save lives. So I think it's a very good thing where they don't do.
Okay, we'll take una now. Go talk about this. In last week, we'll be telling our country people them. Say the so Minister for Decentralization and Local Development, George Elanga Oba, he will move some book. He talks with immediate effect. Nafusika Municipal Police. He said the uniform where this put they wear them now. They over there like uniform for normal police, and then they walk a place to place. They collect money for people. Them say this so they be police. So other one they even move their this name for back. Then they walk all over town. So they even carry it in the way it be like seeing a gun for their skin. Wear ranges too. So he moved the book now. Say this so as from that day we signed that thing. It been a number 7 day for this month we did April. He say if from that day made a change, made no one catch the police people, and municipal police with that uniform again for the so country people. But the two pass winner say 1 week after. 1 week after, we see, we talk man inside Yaoundé when a Bo Elvis Waka, Tiwe Getam, Unasiam. Look at the very uniform, the guy they see work at the work they with them, for this country police, country people them. So now the very municipal police that the worker 1 week after way means I want to take decision. And inside Yaoundé CSF way, the first start for strong hate for no respect them. Inside Yaoundé CSF, the first start for strong hate for no respect them for the so country. I mean, you see, they take out take even documents like police with not supposed to take them. They're not supposed to take it. They just check now whether if you get anything concerned with the municipal council for that matter. So or you park, park fine. They come put you sabo as they take and so then now you see the way you go so pay them and you're supposed to pay them. So now council treasury maybe even for the person where he come for impound your motor for that side. So I mean Pangwa they like say law for year if I would take them, but for apply them or for implement them, no trouble.
Massa Talk, I think say minister a book be too prompt. If you talk say with immediate effect from the date of that signature, because they know we don't prepare, except say we don't tell mayors them, say make them buy new uniform for this council police them. If you just look up sign document the same day you say it take effect from that day, I think say we get forgive them like 1 month. He said from now till this date, the latest date na this day, all municipal police they get for wear now na this uniform, so that they will get time for command the uniform or for fine and buy them. Why you just say from the date of this signature, like say they be prepared? I think I think say I know one for talk say that they disrespect the minister he decision where don't take him, but now say he no give them time for prepare for put the new uniform as he request them, because I think na purple color where talk him. So I think say he be get forgive them time. Voila, he be get forgive them time for prepare and get the new uniform print on top, because they just go buy them for market your wear them. They get for buy them, then print on top.
Mekute kunago Bamenda as the signal we for them. Say this so this man Charles K. Boade for line. The signal we already say the for line. As we see him to the shake head for that site the country people should say it for line. Surely Desmond go commodity for this small angle. Mekuti say this so Charles the shake head say it for line for this so country people them anyway. Meku take it one time for they for talk say this so Charles happy today and then welcome for inside the program. How Bamenda Day?
Hello, country. Welcome for Bamenda this Saturday. Country people don't wake up fine for Bamenda.
Okay, country people don't wake up fine for Bamenda. We hear say for Bafoot they so picking they don't come back for Presbyterian Secondary School Bafoot after we the Chakumcha been hot to take for the past 4 years going to 5 years. All them they be na inside PSS Mancon they so they like say they don't come back now for Bafoot Day. Charles.
Now the mayor for Bafoot Council country people where since Chakumcha Palava be start for inside the Norway country, plenty school picking them where them there for Bafoot we don't run come for PSS Mancon. Now he mayor for Bafoot, which is the member for parliament, country people that will go for that PSS school. For go give that school, that dormitory where country people, Bafoot Council, be renovate them. Say make the school picking them. Make them not only there outside, but make them do all things so that make the palaver for school, make it go. Just that's all how they be there for them. This school picking them, country people as you see them so, then when mayor be they address them, he tell them say it is so, he don't come now but tell them say me them come out for that trauma because Chakumcha palaver not be fine one. He and mayor with the member of parliament country people, they be encourage the picking them, talk say time where politician them, that they come fool people, it don't pass. Say the time for their own breed, them being a politician, where thing where they talk, they must do it. Now the promise this school picking them say it is so. The first time picking them for O levels and the first time picking them for A levels, as far as them be member of parliament and as far as themselves there for inside council, country people say they go do everything for these next 3 years for the support the picking them.
Okay, we don't hear you. The Charles, but to one just thank you plenty. For those who don't hear them now, see this will help support the picking them. For the council now for Bafut go take care for the picking them. So Charles, they like say now the only thing that we be get time for we for Bamenda Day today.
Yes, Conry. Now Bamenda this. Now me. Hello, Conry.
Thank you plenty, Charles Kebois. I mean, you see this parliamentarian and then council mayor for Bafut, they at least they make a step forward. If I told Chakumcha people, they will lift their picking for that school.
Massa Tok, I think said that they make a step forward for put the population at risk or that students them at risk. Now they step forward that way they do because we don't know about the security. Massa Tok now only for Cameroon where I see him say the fish shoot you with bullet. The bullet they inside your skin. You dey heal the wound. Leave the bullet where you no move. Then you check say you do something. They no fish shoot you with bullet, Massa Tok. You dey heal the wound, put all kind of medicine for day. That wound feel close, so till you see him. But with time, you go back for that wound because that bullet inside, it will cause problem. It will be rotten inside. What you try for talk for country people them? I talk now say, instead for the mayor and the parliamentarians for fight for see some of this Chakumcha problem stop, may them solve this Anglophone crisis. They try for blindfold say me picking them come for school. They go renovate school. Wait till before spoil that school. The thing where it be spoil that school na like the bullet way there for your skin. And then you they come talk say no when I come back for school now like you they put medicine for that one say me he where the bullet still the inside. The bullet where still the inside this problem now say the Anglophone crisis never be solved. No other thing where they do am now feed come out out for something because the problem never be solved. Make them solve the problem, life will come back normally as it be day before with no force, without all these things the way they do them, these flashy things the way they do them.
They like say we'll go straight for scare time too. We'll go straight for Professor Nyamdi Mesanga Nyamdin we unasabi don't get big wahala suite the insane disciplinary transfer for Ngaoundéré University annex way for Garwa Day country people them make we see the way enter Ngaoundéré. Look up. Na Mesanga Nyamdin that yes enter Ngaoundéré with the escort. Let me say Okada put a flop for carry escort the front and back for the motor with the inside country. Take an alcohol time for side reach to place with it. You will now see the way Madam Ufe change that with the gown for the block the drive for they say no me no follow me no enter may leave you on that other thing them you see so see the way it take happen now for that side where they block people them for they say no for this level now may leave to it happen now because the man enter Ngaoundéré now with big pump and fanfare for that side they so country people them the ambiance they make you hear am make you see am make you follow all we for the matter so let's more put volume. So as you don't get time for day, they like say this. So the insert render Minister of Higher Education and all CPDM click them insert render Professor Mesanga Nyamding popular.
Yes, Master Talk. You know, say I don't always talk this thing. Say, yeah, one day regime get way it take them for render people them popular. Where according to them they want for ridicule the person. They don't know say the more you try for ridicule somebody, now the more you render it popular. Now the same thing will don't happen for Professor Mesangani Amjin. We know the wahala where don't go through with the communication for CPD and information on media them, on various media them, whether the invitee is standing for political career, which we stand for and which we don't always the advocate for. You know the police, some members of the CPDM, and so I think it's just one of the things where, according to which we are here, Professor Mesanyanga and Nyamding talk for a sister channel, send a disciplinary transfer because you don't know why we then get for breach the law. That means they then get for fail law for transfer from Gaundere because he signed a contract now for Yaoundé and they don't get any right for transfer like that according to the law, but they don't violate the law for transfer. So I don't know which problem I get on with Professor Jacques Famdongo when I'm Minister of Higher Education, but it don't render the man very popular from Gaundere. So I see Professor Nkuvondo when a president for a party, for a political party, it proposed for he may even be a president for a party. So I think say they don't only render him more popular. We don't see the population where they don't come out, and we will not say get for travel. Or I don't forget the day where we get for travel. He said them call you for phone, tell you say may not come. Say more than 4,000 people they don't mobilize for way for year. So if you come today, it will cause problem. So for security reasons, may not come. And then we go that day. And he say then pay ye flight ticket from Gaundere, send them for ye may come. So you see say the square away there between ye and Minister of Higher Education. If you don't make the man be popular for Gaundere Day, according to ye say no get you no relation, you know no man from Gaundere, but you don't see the hilarious welcome where they don't give from Gaundere. It shows say they don't only project you from one level to another. Think where they think say that they China for bring you down. I don't know whether na for say may go from Gaundere may know this fisi. Me no fit come out for media again talk as he always the talk. The punishment they see say don't turn down for glory.
Now only gone fi stop media them for give news country people them not true as we talk about them who say only gone the same as not only got too. Thank you plenty Mark way this so you don't still again drop all your thing them for today for make sure say this so you come for Chakara today for country people them.
Thank you, Master Talk. I want to thank God for the opportunity. Say the fever will be there me at least it don't cool down small. So I'll be very happy for the way my health don't be improved. So I thank you. I thank the
management.
I thank the team of technicians whether the make can say more be able for broke news where it don't happen during the whole week for my media prime so that country people then will know where it don't happen for person where no be get time within the week because of work for follow news. At least if you get idea about which way it happened inside the whole week and how country be the worker for the whole week.
So thank you plenty. I want to thank Desmond Guatuwe, Commandier for day with you to get more fever. Like me too for here this matter ego better now time for fever. This thank you plenty to this other one too now. Yes, the Noel too for they country people them. Thank you to yes April too. Nanen thank Christian thank Johnson too. Then thank Ella Ewane not Linga. Country people them program that they continue for my media prime television. We'll meet up again next SAT today, and it will be a new and different version because the other time now we will enter some small Ngumba house. We than Ngumba house now, a big one for the country people. Them make I even a come for now. From Tuesday, number 20 day for this month, so country people them. Yes, we now get to the major prime program them on Canal SAT for day and channel 309. Channel 309. Country people them. Bye bye.
Hello country.
Hello country.
Hello country. No just Pwepua.
Hello country.
Hello country.
Hello country. Ngaya mchimo hello country. Nepa unon ngumsha.
Hello country.
Hello country.
Hello country.
Hello country.
Hello country.